Today's horoscope from Academy, Gemini, September 29, 2025. Uranus has just moved into your solar house, where it will stay until November 7th. It will continue from April 2026 forward, and it's a long one. Unpredictable, unusual, exciting, and unreliable are all possible adjectives connected to romance, dating, hobbies, creative pursuits, entertainment, self-expression, children, and leisure or playtime. This influence can play out in various ways. For example, you may be attracted to, or re-attracting, people who are free-spirited, individualistic, and possibly even eccentric on a romantic level, or people who tend to bring change into your life. Or, you may be tapping into your inner genius when it comes to expressing yourself creatively, and this can be a highly inventive time. Unusual opportunities to meet people pop up, or unconventional love affairs can be a new thing for you. All in all, it's a good time for expressing yourself more freely. You may be very eager to march to the beat of your drum. Taking creative or romantic chances is possible now. Today's moon suggests it's a time to regroup or make adjustments rather than push ahead. Take things slowly when it comes to making decisions, since you may not see the whole picture just yet. Aim to enjoy and entertain your feelings without acting on them just yet. Venus has been ignited, so pour more gasoline on her and let her dance in the flames. You adore human connection, and this is precisely what is in store for you now and in the weeks to come. Since she began her venture through here just mere days ago, you have been especially favored in all matters of the heart. This is one of the best times of the year for singles to reach out to new options and mingle. Find someone who is feisty and fun and fills you with excitement. For those committed, be sure to surprise your partner with something fresh. This is a great time to go out on a limb, especially if you're fishing for a new job, promotion, or raise. The right people will see you, and if the timing is right, you'll be on your way to the top. With the planetary alignment, there is a tendency to focus on yourself, but try not to be overly critical. Today's energy will put the focus on your body, and wherever you are in your fitness schedule, try to look upon yourself with a gentle eye. No matter how old you are, you should begin to talk to yourself with a good mother's voice, encouraging, focused on the positive and, above all, approving. Don't give in to negative thinking, instead, give in to positive action. Expect to be keenly aware of your goals today. Your ambition, motivation, and devotion to seeing your dreams realized can see you go much farther than most. With the added energy from the vibration's influence, you will feel as if nothing can stand in your way. It takes strength of conviction and character for this. Get ready for a busy day, and make the most of all of the extra energy and motivation you feel. The sky is the limit. Thanks to the moon's departure from your career sector yesterday, you are not only able to move into the asteroid Juno's final days in retrograde motion here with your professional instincts sharp while emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, but as her friendly aspect to the sun in your work sector peaks. This is a week that will continue to favor things across the income, work, and career fronts, with even an upcoming full moon set to work to your advantage. This is a full moon that will put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, just as the playful and creative side of life's fence is powering up. 3 days after Venus, the planet of love returned to your romantic sector to begin what she will be working to make some of the most romantically charged weeks of the year. Uranus is settling into his first full day here in 8 decades. Uranus is the first of the outer planets to visit your romantic sector since he himself left in 1948, bringing you to the start of a major new 8-year chapter. Gemini, your mind is a storm of possibilities. Pick one and dive in. Quote of the day: a scattered spark still burns out. Focus creates fire. Color: sky yellow, bright and centered. Lucky numbers: 3, 8, 12. Instead of chasing 10 ideas, nurture one. That's where momentum starts, and your clarity returns. Our eyes in the sky. The cards drawn are the Empress, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Fool, a rich and layered combination that speaks to both inner abundance and the quiet courage to begin again. Today brings a beautiful blend of nurturing, reflection, emotional openness, resilience, and new beginnings. It invites you to check in with where you've come from, where you're standing now, and where your heart might be nudging you to go next. We begin with the Empress, a SMB. OL of creativity, self-worth, and growth. Her energy is fertile, generous, and deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. You might find yourself more sensitive today, not in a fragile way, but in a way that connects you to what really matters. Whether you're caring for someone else, pouring yourself into a project, or simply craving a return to comfort and simplicity, the Empress encourages you to lean into softness. Make time to nourish yourself. Surround yourself with beauty in whatever form speaks to you. Remember that productivity isn't just about output, it's about presence, too. Sometimes the most meaningful thing you can do is rest with intention and tend to your inner world. The Seven of Pentacles asks you to take a moment and reflect on the bigger picture. You may have been putting a lot of effort into something without yet seeing the final result. This card reassures you that your patience and persistence are not in vain. Think of it like a garden. You don't tug on the leaves. Make them grow faster. You water them, feed them, and trust the process. Today is about evaluating what's working, what needs adjusting, what are you still doing out of habit that no longer brings fulfillment. It's okay to pause and redirect your energy if needed. Your time is precious, treat it with respect. Next, the Page of Cups brings a playful, heart-centered energy to the day. This card often signals a message from the intuitive self, a reminder to open your heart to inspiration, synchronicity, or even a burst of unexpected emotion. It might show up in a song you hear at the right moment, a dream that lingers after waking, or a conversation that stirs something deep. Let yourself be curious. Don't dismiss those nudges of creativity or longing, they often come from the wisest part of you. And if someone reaches out to you today in a way that feels gentle or unexpected, lean into that connection. Vulnerability, even in small doses, can be powerful. The Nine of Wands acknowledges you're not without your battles. This is the card of perseverance and resilience, the energy of someone who's been through a lot, but who's still standing. It doesn't mean you have to push yourself beyond your limits. In fact, it might mean the opposite: acknowledge your strength, but also be honest about what you need to feel supported. If you've been guarding your energy, protecting your peace, or rebuilding from something difficult, this card honors that effort. You're further along than you think. Sometimes the final stretch before a breakthrough feels the hardest. Don't give up now. Finally, we meet the Fool, the very first card in the tarot, representing new beginnings, leaps of faith, and the magic that comes from trusting life again. You may find yourself at the edge of something new, a fresh opportunity, a change in mindset, or a chance to start over in some area of your life. This isn't about reckless decisions. It's about moving forward with an open heart and a willingness to let go of fear-based thinking. Remember a time when you said yes to something before you felt ready, and how much growth that brought you.